A 28-year-old man was shot and killed in an alleged attempted hijacking outside a shop in Newlands West on Tuesday night. The man, who had been since identified as Austin Mark Khan, was shot several times and died at the scene. Gareth Naidu, spokesperson for KZN VIP Protection Services, said their reaction units were dispatched to the scene after receiving several reports of gunfire at about 6 p.m. Upon arrival, it was discovered that the four armed male suspects in a white Toyota Etios sedan had attempted to hijack a vehicle near a local shop. It is believed that during the course of the attempted hijacking and while attempting to flee the scene, the suspects fired multiple shots at the victim. Sadly, he showed no signs of life upon medical assessment and was declared deceased at the scene. Gauteng police arrested 5 hijacking suspects who were wearing uniforms of both the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department and the South African Police Services. The suspects between 50 and 69 had allegedly just hijacked a truck in Sebenza R25 Modderfontein Road on Wednesday. The suspects were intercepted immediately after they hijacked a truck carrying a solar batteries to the estimated value of 5 million rand and kidnapped the truck driver. All 5 suspects were arrested and charged with truck hijacking, kidnapping, possession of suspected stolen property, and impersonating police officers. The suspects' 2 cars, a Hyundai Accent and a Hyundai iX35, were confiscated after they were utilized in the commission of a crime. The Hawks in the Eastern Cape have arrested former Gqeberha Acre Spa General Manager Nicole Becker, 37, and former bookkeeper Chantal Erasmus, 48, on charges of fraud, theft, and money laundering amounting to 2.3 million rands. The 2 were arrested on Wednesday, April 23, by the Gqeberha Serious Commercial Crime Investigation Unit of the Hawks, and they appeared in court the same day and released on 5,000 rand bail each. Among their duties was to record and regularly deposit the store's cash into the business bank account. However, Mhlakovana said the pair allegedly pocketed the money and shared it amongst themselves in tranches. He said miscalculations were picked up during an audit, and the matter was referred to the Hawks for further investigation. Mhlakovana said the case was postponed to June 17 for the defense to receive copies of the docket. The pair is facing charges of fraud, theft, and money laundering. The Durban High Court on Wednesday has learned that the 17-year-old Wandile Aphiwe killer confessed to a civilian after he went to rob her home to sell valuables and get money to buy drugs. The 2 accused, Sfundo Bongani Bengu and Bongani Freedom Jali, were smoking drugs when they decided to go and rob the home of Wandile, who was home alone on that fateful day, May 28, 2024. Wandile's body was gagged and bound in a home at Umlazi. A man believed to be in his late 20s has died after he allegedly tried to rob a pedestrian on Kellingworth Road, Sydenham, KwaZulu-Natal, shortly after 12:15 p.m. on Wednesday. Paramedics arrived on the scene to find the man in an open field who had sustained gunshot wounds to his chest. The man showed no signs of life and was declared deceased on the scene. It is alleged that the patient had tried to rob a pedestrian, and when the pedestrian defended himself, it is alleged that the patient had tried to rob a pedestrian. ARS paramedics said members from the South African Police Services were present at the scene and will investigate circumstances surrounding the incident. My name is Bahle, and these were news headlines.